Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to TeamODZ Live. A little bit late getting the stream going here. Vonnie, thanks for sharing already. Only just got the stream up and you're already sharing. Thank you very much. We've got Ufa, we've got Rick on the stream. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Sorry, I interrupted you there, Ufa. Ufa was telling us about his recent trip.
Yeah, I mean, it's a trip that will go down in the books. A lot of things happened. Another guy crashed later in the trip and hurt his ribs, and he was not allowed to fly because he had water in his lungs. So his brother had to go down from the Netherlands in a camper to pick him up. It was crazy, and we had several cases of COVID also. I also tested positive once I was back home, so it was a nightmare, but there was some good bike trips in between.
Yeah.
Hello, Ben.
Hey, Ben. Friday again. There's still no Andy on Discord, though.
What? Oh, you really want?
Yeah.
All right.
Do I keep mentioning it?
We're not getting rid of the Zwift thingy with the top for you, though. That'll have to stick.
Well, I did make a little XP game. It's not a lot, but it was some. I made it almost a full number when that worked out. Figured sure do answers all the questions above because typically it involves Discord.
Hey, Stefan. Ben, thanks for liking the stream. Michael is not on a mountain bike. But he's off the back.
I'm on a gravel bike. I'm doing 2-3 right now. Staying steady.
Yeah, but the downhill can be murder. I don't know what his weight is, but I can tell you with my 62 kilos, it's like 5 watts per kilo going down that hill.
Yeah.
Swift Drive Dynamic sucks. No draft at all.
There he is.
The engine down. Don't like fence being there.
What I was getting ready to do. There was a Batmobile downtown the other day when I was riding to work. Pretty cool. It had guns that actually came out of the side, all that stuff.
Huh?
But apparently it was somebody had they had bought it and sent it to a guy in the Bangor area to get worked on, and then he was meeting the truck in the parking lot to have it shipped out, and I just happened to be riding by. Then I realized up the road, I was like, wow, I didn't even take a picture. It had all of its wheels though. So
Right,
Joker
see you, Dan.
didn't get away.
Bye-bye.
I think he wants to speak to the manager.
Sure.
What was his name? Darren?
No, Dan Pritchard, he just got flagged for harassment.
Oh, Dan. I thought it was Darren. And he wants to speak to the manager. I missed that. What did he not like?
He wanted me to push the fence out. He was complaining that he was just touching the pedals and still going ahead of the fence. Well, okay, well, that's not my fault.
Yeah, I feel like no matter what group ride, if it's an organized group ride, it's probably the wrong group ride for him. Some people get mad about their own shortcomings.
I don't see how it matters how close the fence is, since you're supposed to be behind the leader.
Yeah.
Right.
Very, very interesting. All it takes is one person to complain, and then all of a sudden everybody's like, yeah, why can't the fence be in front of me?
Ben, I've been on the handbike quite a few times already. We use it on the descents on the Alp. It is the fastest thing going down there by a long way.
And it looks cool when you use the fire socks. Oh, see, I missed my chance. Now I should have added in the never been a problem before answer. I can do that, right? Because I'm not a ride leader. Plus, anybody who's complained about the fence usually disappears. Yeah, you definitely do have to get a little push on the downhills to keep up for a moment, but then once you get the momentum going, it does all right.
Way out in front. But we get surprised. It's not really a surprise because I told him the fence is coming back on at 20 minutes. There it is. The pen instantly looks like it's coming back. Yes. I'm stopped, I think. I'll flip the fence for him. Into. And yes, so. Go through the water. Coming back. Sits anyway. The yellow tron here. Mayor.
I just realized I'm way behind in liquids.
Yeah, I've not been drinking either. Downey's on the mountain bike today.
Yeah.
You know, I still think that if you can make it work, if you can handle the power that you need to stay with the group for the most part until that finish, then being on something like the Tron bike is what wins the day. Because that last bit is all on the boardwalk and then blacktop.
Charlie could probably pull it off, but so I would imagine you'd have to be pushing like 2 to 3 watts per kilogram over everyone else. In fact,
Yeah.
I think Charlie should be required to ride a Tron bike.
Well, I mean, that would pretty much give him the win on this course.
Yeah, there's that part. But that's if he got out ahead in the beginning, you would imagine, because
I'd rather be last than win on a Tron bike.
that's a t-shirt.
What's the
I
shirt?
can see it now.
You take the slot.
I'd rather be last than win on a Tron bike. Like 8:15 probably. And the whole time watching that race yesterday, I was thinking, man, I would love to be a part of this one today. Sometimes I watch it and I go, wow, I'm happy I'm not doing that right now. But yesterday, I wished I was. Hard when you're at work, though. I was going to say, those are about, that heart rate range that you were showing yesterday is about my range at what? Like 15 years younger?
Yeah, but that says nothing. That's just the size of your heart chamber.
Yeah.
Hey, we're matching. That's usually like if I push real hard, my top is usually 189. If it's like a real hard push.
It's so obvious that my limitations are my lungs, because now when I'm out of shape, I see my heart rate goes up by 30 beats or something, but it feels exactly the same. No discomfort, nothing. So
yeah, mine usually goes up 10. But it feels the same.
The advantage is that I got rid of the dizzy spells I had when I was in shape.
Finding out this experiences. Reconnect. You're welcome. This disconnect gave me the opportunity to give everyone that I follow a ride on.
Hey, cat. How about you don't scratch that? Jeez.
I thought that would be an accelerated level upgrade, but with this rate, it's going to take me the rest of the year to get to 51.
Yeah, I'm a bit closer to level 53 than I was when I got up this morning. I'm 2 numbers closer now. Yeah, we've got a new measurement system, Ufa. We measure that progress bar by the numbers, spaces, letters, and punctuation above it. So right now, I'm a colon, 2 numbers, and 2 small letters away from level 53.
I'm half a character into the scale, so
You'll never guess. You'll never guess who invented that system. Mr. Math himself.
Okay.
Yeah, all Jerry's idea. It works. It's stuck. We found it's easier to find other ways to figure out where you're at than just to look at the XP number.
So is it transferable between imperial and metric?
Well, I guess it depends whether you've got imperial or metric numbers when you display. If you've got kilometers, then you're imperial. Hey, metric, sorry.
Sometimes I get extra numbers for my elevation because I'm imperial, but then I also have less numbers for my mileage. So it kind of balances out.
Oh, that's neat.
It's warm in here today. It's amazing how quickly we went from like actual fall weather to hot weather.
I was coming down into the basement, the heating came on this morning.
Heating, what is that? Luxury.
I've had the heat on in 3 days and it's still, the temperature in here has been in the 70s the whole time.
The heating has been out since end of March here.
See, that's nice. See, that's also not to say that my heat wasn't on before that, because it was on, what was it? Well, yeah, Tuesday morning. It was 28 degrees here. Fahrenheit.
I'm cheating a bit. This morning I had a haircut, so to warm up in the parlor. And sometimes I take a trip in my car, then the heat goes up to maximum. Now I started the wood burning, but on a small scale because I don't have much. The price went up 3.5 times. I'm hitting myself for not having bought enough in time.
Yeah,
we have tons of wood here.
Yeah, that's another thing about Bosnia and Montenegro. They got forests like everywhere, so they're not so concerned about the energy crisis as we are.
Yeah, there's definitely no shortage of forest in Maine. Well, for me there is, but I'm right in the middle of town, so I only have one tree to chop down for wood, and that's my neighbor's.
When he goes out shopping, then get the chainsaw out.
Yeah, I'm sick of raking up his leaves. I'm telling you. The first year that I moved in, I did joke around with him like, "You're gonna break up all these leaves from your tree, right?" Looked at him for a little bit, and then I laughed.
Why would I rake them up November, there's always a storm sweeping into the neighbor's garden, so why should I bother?
Yeah, I tried that last year. Didn't work out so well. Apparently there's still a lot of leaves that stay. The only problem with this tree that's in the backyard though is that it's a massive tree and it hasn't even started to change colors yet, even though we're in the peak leaf season right now in this region. And so yeah, so this thing always waits to drop like right around Thanksgiving time, sometimes a little bit after, and it drops in a matter of a couple days. So usually it's pretty cold out by the time I'm raking the leaves, or it snows and then I go, well, I'll just deal with it next year.
There was a Danish municipality, they had like an open depot for tree that they used for benches and signs and stuff. During the weekend, swept up $35,000 worth.
Yeah, luckily around here though, unfortunately, my backyard is the only place where my lawn is and where I really rake many of the leaves. So all I have to do is figure out a way to get them down my driveway. And then they bring the big vacuum truck and suck them all up.
Yep. So
if the wind doesn't blow them right back into the yard. But
so my city's website says that the vacuum truck will start coming around on the 11th. So then I go, and you have to look at the map and the schedule to find out when it's going to come and come to your area. So I look at the schedule, and the schedule says it starts on the 10th. So then I'm talking with my neighbour, and I realise, well, according to the schedule, he should have come around yesterday. Talking to my neighbour, realised that he collected from another neighbour the day before. So at this point, I don't know when the four-wheeled elephant will come and collect the leaves from us.
this fall,
Apparently
that's when
so.
they'll be there.
I've just had to back up mine.
Yeah, that's the thing with that tree in my backyard. It's like the only leaves I have in my backyard right now are like ones after this storm that are going to be in my yard from other places. But when that thing drops, usually I don't see the vacuum truck anymore. But I'm almost thinking if I put them down by the side of the road, maybe they'll go out for one more run if they see it. And if not, then the plow trucks will push it somewhere else. Be good to go. Disperse it about the city. Just as long as they're out of my backyard. That's all that matters this year.
I imagine that most of the leaves here, they end up in the canals we have, and then they just naturally degrade and disappear, so I'm not going to bother.
Fish food.
Probably removing somebody's breakfast if I remove the leaves.
Speaking of food, so yesterday after we'd raced, found some rice in the refrigerator. Leandra made yesterday, and so I made egg fried rice to go with my fish curry.
Nice. Does that taste fishy?
It's a cod.
That's the way you make up for asking one stupid question a while ago, is you just ask it every time that fish curry is mentioned. Then it turns it from a stupid question to a joke. Right? Is that how it's working?
I don't know.
I don't know. Still sounds like a stupid question.
Get it, Frank. Frank, we miss you. So I can stream, my friend. Good morning to you.
Not used to this much humidity this time of year.
Oh, it's pretty wet over here today as well. It's not nice.
Yeah, like normally it should be like, you know, a high of 50 degrees Fahrenheit, you know, maybe like down in the high 30s at night and dry. But with this, it's just been steadily 60 at night, 70 during the day, and humid. Which,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's a little bit warmer over here, but when it's this humid, the cold just gets too easy.
yeah.
But they promised us a nice day tomorrow where I'm going out cycling, so that'll compensate a bit. Wow.
Weather doesn't exist at night.
I can't see what it's doing out of the window.
Only they had like an app for that or something.
Yeah, that's the thing. I will need my lights on when I go to the group ride tomorrow morning. Stupid out of time zone here.
I really wanted to reply to Charlie and say, no, my shorts are around my waist, not around my ankles. Hey there, Ian. Good morning to you.
Yeah, what? Right now it does.
say no sprint. Who's with us then? My good. Good morning, Ian. Happy Friday.
Hey, happy Friday. I don't know. She'll be ready when she's ready.
What don't you know? Maybe I know.
Oh, Grace is complaining that Heidi's taking too long to get ready. She wants to get to school. I'm trying to have her not get me involved before I end up being told that I need to take you to school. I'm staying out of this neutral party. Huh? Yeah. Ooh.
That name for Halloween? Oh yeah, so I told this one earlier, but I don't think Ufa heard it. So, how do you repair a broken jack-o'-lantern, Ufa?
Broken what?
Jack-o'-lantern.
I wouldn't know.
It's a pumpkin patch. Oh, we had a little giggle from Ufa there. Tell that one, mate.
Do they have any of those in Montenegro?
First, he can't keep up, and now the fence is too close.
The best kind of people to do a century ride with. The ones that can always find something to complain about. Now the course is broken. Actually, I agree. I feel this course is broken. I've always felt that the jungle course is broken. Still have an arrow on my screen telling me that I'm about to turn onto the baseball fields.
Yeah, I put it on my.
I'm not going to say that I like this one because of the number of people that complain.
Oh, I've been putting them on for a while. They just won't go on my feet.
What won't go on her feet? Is she trying to put cocoa powder on her feet again?
Yeah. Oh, I hope not. She's trying to put her shoes on. She's all taped up from cheering practice. She's used just about a full roll of KT tape. So I think next time she's gonna have to buy the roll. Yeah, she was. See what the dynamic going on right now is that she was in the bathroom getting after her mother about taking too long to get ready, and she's going to be late for school. And then, of course, her mother, being the wiser adult, gets ready in time. And Grace spent that entire time complaining instead of putting on her shoes.
So why are you cycling in the morning instead of building an extra bathroom?
Would you believe there is an extra bathroom?
No, but would make sense.
Bye, Grace. Love you. They've made it out the door, and Grace is still on time for school.
Thanks, Charlie. That will make Pickles really happy because I'm pulling the fence in for 2 seconds. Blob everyone up.
It's a lot of complaints in this ride.
I know. That's why I like it so much.
More than usual. It's my favorite ride of the year.
It's a little bit different to Why can't I keep up with you guys? I'm doing 3.5 watts a kilo. Are you on a road bike? Yes. There's your answer.
Yeah, I guess this course does bring out the complainers. Especially if you're used to the pavement all the time.
I really like it as a course as well. Pretty like it's just about the right length.
If you just can't find the gumption within to adapt to your surroundings,
Yeah.
then this can be a tough course.
Yeah.
But so goes the jungle, right? You got to adapt in the jungle. How
Yep.
about that? Oh, here we go. Oh, great. Don't make Charlie mad. He usually only beats us by a little bit. Now he's going to beat us by a lot. Whoa. What was that?
I don't know. Also correct.
I like it, though.
Sounds a bit French, but it isn't.
So is that Welsh?
It could well be Welsh.
There we go. Hounds released. Fence off.
I don't like this already. I am in no mood to race today.
Walking Rick. We come off the gravel on the boardwalk. It's on his gravel bike here. Did make up some time on mountain bikers. There he goes, passing a few. Right out the front here. Scott Mayor on the Crombike. Could be someone who does well here. Aero helmet's being dropped. Woo's in there. Rick's putting the power down. Back onto the gravel. We'll see the finish line. In the view, there it is. It's just two ahead. Who have we got ahead? Woo and Charlie. No contention here. He's going to bring that third place in. Nice work. Charlie, Woo, and Rick. There we go. First, second, and third. Nice work, guys. Nice work.
Holy, my unclipped at the end.
Cross the line here and get that in officials. Let's confirm. Tell me how it looked to me. Good. Have it, Charlie. Woo. Rick. Pickles did well, especially for only a 70 average heart rate. 7th place. You feel sorry
Hey,
for me
way
after
ahead
all
of
the
me.
complaints.
I never even looked up at the screen. Sorry that finished. Ooh. Yeah, my legs are shot. Tomorrow's a rest day, for sure.
You know, force of habit there. I almost brought the youth for camel.
I'm glad you didn't. That was upset. it looks worse if you drop the group. That's the thing, but I was very, very far from it. It was like half the watts I normally put on.
Yeah. All right.
The thing is, I'm a bit of a intermediate limbo now because I was supposed to have an eye operation, but that was postponed because I had COVID. So there's really no point of pushing it now. So
Yeah.
come November, I'll give it a go.
All right. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining us on the stream this morning. I'm going to bring the stream down and go and get ready for work. Take care. Have yourselves a good weekend, and we'll see you again on Monday. Bye for now, everybody.
Happy Friday.